Testing, testing. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. Alright. That's probably a good enough audio. Da 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 ba ba. Pretty sure that's the ambience for cargo field for could possibly be that ambience track that got removed. And it's just been put here for some reason. We haven't lost a single frame, even though we are running in 1080p and have trying to get 3500 bits. I expected more frame drops because the auto configuration wizard was pretty upset at me. Anyway, so I'm talking into the mic. Music volume is turned way up. This should be all. Yeah, this is as loud as I can get the in-game music without increasing the desktop volume. So I'm hoping I sound clear along with this music. Find out later when I rewatch bits of the stream. It would be nice to turn the ambience up a bit too. I mean, I want to turn the desktop volume up so you can hear the little things. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to hear what I'm saying. Anyway, what do you mean changing? No! No, no, no. It's an obsidian sword or something. Slaughterer armor. The shoulders are kind of cool. Should think about using them. It's pretty cheap. 40kk. I think that's bacon. Not much to look at. Oh, I will like these. Note to self, check this part of the stream. Those sound effects and the difference in them. It's not a bad idea to check for how noisy things are. Let's restart the music. For when I'm doing stuff. Alternatively, it could be very not loud. Or somewhere in the middle. I don't mind that, they only play for like 40 seconds. we're checking for basically that, but Aris, really hard to find. Really hard to farm. Up level. That'll find us all these sort of enchants. 49 million is way too expensive. You can grab that and you put two of them together, and with the buff plus the bonus, the passive bonus, you can get 16 scad from the one item. Not a terrible idea at all. But it doesn't add up to a lot for me. I think the one I'll go for is the HP recovery. Let's see if I've dropped any frames. I haven't dropped any frames. Anyway, back over here. Where is it? HP restoration rate. Out of every buff your gear can give you, that gives you 5%. So you imagine that on if you had like 1000 HP recovery, 5%, you're gonna get what, 50? 50. That's pretty big. Maybe you've got a couple thousand, like 2000, 3000 HP recovery, and you're getting like 150 HP. I don't know. Fuck, something like that. 50? 1000? Yeah, 50 sounds right. Early morning brain. It's above my price range. A million's definitely above my price range. 10 million for a level 5 is definitely within the price range. But I don't go 30 million. That seems too expensive. Or even 25. I think 15 million is the most I've paid for. Especially when you calculate 350 times 4 for a rare, and it's not always going to work, but... Okay. Do a quick reload, refresh. Would have been friggin' awesome to stream the other day. I had one really good battlefield. I'm gonna keep doing what I'd normally do. Had a pretty good raid, got a pretty good gift. Still got TD buffs. Let's see. I don't know. We've played with the desktop volume being up. Yeah, max it out, see how loud it is. If it's pushing into the yellow, it's probably too loud, but we'll leave it there for a little bit. Alright, now I assume that's extremely loud. Pushing pretty close to the yellow zone. It's also because I know from experience that when multiple AoEs and buffs hit at the exact same time, they amplify. I don't know. I don't want to get too loud. Maybe a little battle with Will would go down really well. if he's around. Pumpkins, tokens, recons. No raid for me. It could be too loud. Oh no, it's a hard one. I don't want to be in the middle of battlefield commentating and not being heard while shit's going on everywhere. Which is a bummer, because ambience tracks are quite special. Don't mind the music playing too much. That often plays once. Already done that. You comfy there, Liv? Why are my footsteps almost non-audible? It's weird. I barely hear my footsteps, but I'm very loud when I swing my axe. Alright. Not recognizing the surface. It's a bit odd. I've had no drops. It did not recommend this. Auto configuration tool on OBS, it's trash. Everything's going really well. Just wish I had somebody to swing at. You can lower all the audio down to the max by lowering the main volume. Basically half the whole volume is in the main volume. The music's basically at its absolute max. Ambience is half when it's this low. Oh, halved in its potential. Alright, let's go Prison Workshop. One of the challenges is gonna be when you enter Battlefield, the music isn't really music. It's usually stored in the ambience. There's like 1 or 2 Battlefields where it plays both through the music and through the ambience. So there's a slight amplification and a slight distortion to the first round of the track playing. Don't know if that's intentional or accidental, but it stops after the first track. It's obviously music track plays once and then stops. Looks like you can hear the wind in the game. We'll see how that turned out later. Hello? Are you checking for crickpots? Yeah, looks like it. What I'm doing. And then probably free to mine. There's not a lot left to do on this character in the way of grinding and getting stronger. Got my PB, go free to mine every now and then and blow a PB, trying to level that up to maximum so it's ready for any level cap raises, if ever. Otherwise, it's just finishing off some gear doing 50s. I got 2 more darkest pieces. They don't give me an awful lot to plus them up. Not a big deal. It's literally just 30 scat and a bit of HP for plus 30ing the pauldrons. It's not a lot. It's like a handful of enchants, basically. Pretty minimal. Mama. No, quick drops. Oh yeah. Do I get there somehow? Use an NPC teleport. I am using the noise suppressor. Raid info. No, I can't do it here. Gave up on freedom mine, especially if they are doing raids. It'd be nice to be around where there's a lot of noise. Oh hi, live streaming. Nice. Oh, we crashed. Okay, well, that went well. I've dropped no frames. It's apparently been 20 minutes. It's a lot longer than I thought. Time goes fast in the morning. CPU really doesn't struggle, thanks NVIDIA. So yeah, I don't understand why the auto configuration wizard throws out all kinds of crap numbers and says don't stream in 1080 and don't use 3000 bits, use 1000 bits and stream in 720 or less. So yeah, quite impressed. Should be able to improve the numbers, which is great.